Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Just going to do a quick video here for you. Just wanted to share a little plant haul, the first plant haul of the season, I guess, perennial wise and shrubs. So you might know it was my birthday a few days ago, well actually last week, and I got some birthday money, so that birthday money helped get some new plants, which I'm excited about. Some of these I got from Lowe's and some I got from Myers. Like I said before, definitely check out Myers Garden Center because they're pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll start here with Myers. I got 3 new hostas. They were all, most of their perennials were $8.99, and this one is Hosta Minuteman, and I love that bright white variegation there, almost solid white, so that will definitely look good where it's going. These are going under the maple tree back there with that other little guy, so these will really pop back there in the shade. Always got to have a blue, right? So this one is Halcon, is that how you say that? So we got a blue hosta, and then we got that chartreuse variegation here with the, sorry y'all, this one is called Twilight. So those are going in the shade garden under the maple. Then I picked up this guy for $8.99 as well. This is a Pennisetum. Purple fountain grass. I love the purple fountain grass. As you can see there, it gets that dark purple foliage and has those seed heads in late summer and fall. And look how good, if you can see that, look how good that dark purple looks with orange. So I might have to go back and get some more of those. Also from Myers, I've got these 8-packs of annuals, which are $3.99 for an 8-pack. That's not bad at all. So I got 2 of these. I think these are gonna go in the circle garden up front, where I have the ring of Russian sage. Speaking of that, I had a lot of that, my ring of Russian sage out front. I had a few plants die, so I picked up 3 more plants, and I'm gonna hopefully recreate the circle or the ring there in the circle garden. I also planted 2 seeds in the middle of that circle garden. So I got some like orange sunflowers. If those don't come up, then I also planted Tithonia, which is a Mexican sunflower. I grew that before, probably one of the first summers we were here, and it did really good. So again, that Mexican sunflower Tithonia, it's like a bright neon orange, and so I think that keeping the color combination, I know I said probably a couple videos ago I thought about changing my color combo out front, and I just couldn't do it, y'all. Once you see the orange Peruvian zinnias out front with that, I don't know what is going on this evening, y'all. I mean, sirens after sirens and cops flying through here. Anyway, something's going on. Anyway, squirrel, perks of living in the city, right? So anyway, what was I saying? So the Peruvian, which is pretty much what these are, I've got those out front this year instead of the marigolds. So that is a little change. The color's the same, I'm just changing the plant for this year to see how they do. So those with the blue salvia. You know I gotta have that blue salvia. So anyway, like I said, I did get 3, and these are from Lowe's. 3 of the Denim and Lace Russian Sage, and this beautiful, gorgeous rose. It's not even coming out. The color is like washed out in this iPad camera. But anyway, this is a Floribunda Rose Adobe Sunrise. And they had quite a few of these, so I think I'm going to have to get more of those. I think they look pretty good in like a trio. And then, I couldn't believe it, I found a laced up elderberry. Now, I'm sure a lot of you watch Garden Answer on YouTube. Very popular garden channel. And they are absolutely amazing, the stuff they do, and their videos and everything. So, if you've been sleeping under a rock or living under a rock, definitely check out Garden Answer on YouTube. But she just posted a garden tour and showed these, the laced up elderberry, which got huge, and they are huge and beautiful. So you got to check those out. Huge plants. I guess is it a shrub? I think it's a shrub. Huge shrub, gets tall, and then it gets these like lacy white flowers, or kind of a dusty pink flower. But it is gorgeous. And Lowe's has those for $29.98. And then I was also excited to see this at Lowe's. Proven Winners. Another elderberry, I think. Yes. And this one is the Lemony Lace. So I got this one sitting over here because it's going to go somewhere around this garage. And I just, look how that pops off the black. Absolutely love that. So that is all of the plant haul. Oh, and then I did get my some annuals going, so ignore the air conditioner there. So as far as my annual containers go, I picked up a couple red geraniums. I always thought these red geraniums looked really good with the wash tubs and the metal rustic stuff. So I stuck 2 of those in there. And then this was an old fountain that doesn't work anymore. The bottom has rusted out, so I've decided to use it as a planter. And I just put some dark purple in the top and some lighter purple petunias in the bottom. I might go back and pick up some lemon coral, is that what it's called? Lemon coral sedum. I think would look pretty good with that. And in this old antique washer here, I forget what these are called. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But or let everybody know in the comments. But I love that color. These were just striking. And I got all my annuals at a local garden center right down the road from me called Garden Gate. It's like a nursery slash deli. Pretty cool little place. And then, not sure what that is on there, but these are some kind of potato vine. Oh, look, you know, I do this so I can remember the names, and then I forget about it. Calibrachoa. I should have known that. Calibrachoa. And then, I don't know if I left a tag in there for the grapevine, but it's not grapevine. Sweet potato vine. So hopefully they will get that dark purple color and drape down. But I thought that was a nice combo there. Doing a little something different this year. And then trying not to make y'all seasick. But I think this Pentasina Pentacetum here I picked up for the centerpiece of this container. So that's going to go there. So I think that'll look pretty good. Oh, we got more annuals, y'all. Out front, I did get the front porch planters planted up as well. Here is that decorative ornamental corn. Looking pretty good. I think it loved the rain, all the rain we've been getting. Sunflowers in the back. More sunflowers. For some reason the sunflowers over here didn't come up, but I grabbed a couple more packs today and I'm going to put them through there. So I said I wasn't going to do any pumpkins this year, but you know, the seeds were just there. And this is a Halloween channel, and I love Halloween and I love pumpkins, so why not? So I went ahead and picked up a few packs of pumpkins, and I might go ahead and order a few more online. So that is a project I need to get in the ground probably tomorrow, because it's already the end of May. I'm going to make some, I'll probably just do my plastic like I did before, instead of digging up all that grass, and then make individual holes like I've done in the past for my pumpkins. Because that is a lot of work, tilling and digging all that up. So yeah, so pumpkins are going to be a thing this year. So this is the new garden here. Not really sure what you want to call it. Side garden, side yard garden, neighbor's fence garden. Because this is actually most of her property over here. She was kind enough, I know I mentioned this before, but she was kind enough to give me some gardening space over here. So the goal with this is to, in time, it's going to take some time, but right now I'm just going to start kind of going down the fence line, and then I might, you know, do some curves on down the fence, but eventually the goal is to, this whole entire space here, from the fence to the edge of the driveway, is just to make it one great big flower bed. I've got a vision, y'all. And then just kind of have maybe some stepping stones or a pathway weaving in and out. I don't know. But it would be nice for this to just, I mean, I can see it. I've got a vision. It's going to be beautiful in the end, but it's going to take some time to, it's going to take some time for it to all come together. But it will be so nice to have beautiful things over here and perennials, no maintenance at all, things that are going to come back for me each year, and that's going to save me, what, a good 15-20 minutes of mowing grass, especially when it's 110 degrees in the summer. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And in honor of Labor Day, or not Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend, of course it's all getting flipped around itself, but I did get me an American flag. I think I mentioned before that the road behind us, every electric post has an American flag on it, and I thought that was really awesome, and I just love the look of that. It's very summery and very patriotic, so I done my part. Hopefully if we can get everybody else on the same page, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? So anyway, so this is a work in progress space here, which needs to be mulched. So I've been watching or taking care of my neighbor's dogs the past few days, and I'm going to get about $300 some. So if I don't put that back and save it, part of that is going to go to some much needed mulch in this flower bed. This has been a long work in progress. I know I sound like a broken record talking about this flower bed here, or landscape, but if you are new here, this whole strip of ground was full of privet hedge, poison ivy, grapevine, trees. As you can see, there's still some of the stumps there that I still have to get cut down to the ground, but this was a solid wall. You couldn't even see any sunlight or anything. So if I could post a picture of how it looked before, if I had the technology to do that, I would so do that, so you could see, because you will be shocked. And it took me 2 or 3 days to complete, but I did it all by hand with loppers and a handsaw. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but well worth it. So yeah, so some of the stuff going on in here, I think I mentioned my Annabelles finally getting blooms on them for the first time in, well, since they've been here. We got the limelights in the back, Weigelias. I thought about putting one more Weigelia, Wine and Roses, which is this shrub here. I thought about getting one more and kind of putting it right there, so I would have a trio. I need to move my coneflower there. I need to move it more forward. So in Lowe's today, I was looking everywhere for the limelight hydrangeas, which is what we got across the front of the house, and over here we got about 6 over here, and those are the hydrangeas with the big white blooms on them. They bloom from the first week of July or so till through fall. So the goal is to continue a hedge of those as a backdrop through here. And I wanted something that would look nice for, you know, our side and for the neighbor's side. So, but I really need to get my guy over here and get him to cut these stumps down to the ground. That would look so much better. And believe it or not, just a couple weeks ago, I did come through here and weed eat and mow, cut things down, and it's just almost right back where it was. I got in here with some weed killer, trying to kill this poison ivy that I got into. Oh, I'm so allergic to poison ivy. I wish I could get that out of here for good. But yeah, friends, that's what's going on over here. So the other annuals, like I mentioned this year, instead of doing the marigolds, I am doing the Peruvian zinnia. This is a shorter, bushier annual zinnia. But can you beat that orange? If I can get it in the camera there. Absolutely love that bright orange paired with this deep, vivid blue here. If it'll focus. There we go. So I thought about, sorry y'all, I'm still getting used to this iPad. I thought about doing another row of the zinnias on the back side. So it'll be like orange, 2 rows of orange, and then in the middle it'll be blue. But we'll see. So that's what I've got continued for annuals in the border here. My catmint what come back. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 catmint. The rest did not come back. So it was catmint and then lamb's ear alternated. Here's an even better look of that combination. I love the silver with the orange and then the blue. Oh, and you're probably wondering, what is all this garbage and tables out here in the front yard? I don't know if I mentioned that yet in this video, but I did have a yard sale today. So, just a few things that didn't quite sell over here in the totes. I just put free on them. I'm trying to avoid making a trip to the Goodwill. So anyway, we had quite a bit of stuff, actually. I did pretty good. I made a little over $100, and I will trade some junk for some plants, right? So anyway, this is what the front is looking like right now. Got the flag on the door. 4th of July, summer, Memorial Day. And you guys know what holiday comes after 4th of July. So I actually had I had all kinds of people stop today, y'all. And first thing they said was they just went on and on about the Halloween and my yard and everything. And this one lady, she was really into Halloween too. She goes all out in her yard. And anyway, we just talked back and forth. And I don't want to toot our own horn, but I think us Halloween people we're just awesome, right? We are. So it's just fun to have, or to know that people are like you and they really enjoy Halloween as well. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears and pride and joy go into decorating our yards for Halloween. This one mom and son, I think he was a little bit handicapped, but he knew, he knew that this was the Halloween house, and he was real big into Halloween too. And he just went on and on, like, shook my hand 3 times and said it's so good to meet you. And I don't know, it was kind of, I don't know, I don't mean to be sappy, but it really made my heart smile that someone cares that much. It's a lot of hard work, but I love doing it. But you would have thought he met a celebrity today. But anyway, it really touched my heart. And I actually had a Halloween bowl that I let him have. I think they thought that some of my Halloween stuff would be for sale, but I told him Halloween's my baby and it's hard to let anything go. But anyway, he was very happy to have that little Halloween bowl. So anyway, friends, I'm so sorry for rambling, but all my Halloween people on here will understand. Here we go with more sirens, so this is a good time to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share with your friends if they're into gardening content, Halloween content. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, friends, and I hope you have a wonderful, safe, fun Memorial Day weekend. And I just want to take a minute to thank our military and all those who have sacrificed so much for us, for our freedom, for our peace at night. Oh my moment here, y'all. I cannot win with the sirens today and the noise. But anyway, I want to take a minute to thank all the military people and the vets and those who have sacrificed so much for our freedoms and our peace. At night when we lay down our head, we have so much, we owe them everything, really. So thank you for all those who are serving and have served and have gave so much for us to be able to garden, decorate, do what we love to do in peace. We have our military and soldiers to thank for our freedoms and peace. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to end on that note, and thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye, friends.